Hold up, I'm breaking ankles like some old tops. My rhyme steady going. Please don't ask me if the flow stop. Deep in the pocket like the roof on a drop top. 101 Dalmatians, the way your boy drop dots. Man, hold up, I got you diving when I'm juking. The clip so sick like the smell from when you're pooping. Man, get down and click the sub button and hit the bell, cause I got a lot more of it. Yeah, who's mains? Terrence House head, who's mains? Batman, Bruce Wayne.
What's good? What's poppin' YouTube? Merry Christmas. Got a gameplay coming for y'all. Actually, it's probably not Christmas. It's probably Christmas Eve. But anyway, got this gameplay. Gonna talk to it. And before we get into it, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the bell so y'all never miss an upload, man. Anyway, using the Eagles, going up against. Oh, I'm choking. Help. Can't breathe. Anyway, my opponent runs the ball 1st and 10. Picks up a nice game right there. So I'm like, man, I remember this was a stretch actually where everybody I was playing wanted to run the ball. So you're going to see I'm coming out single high a lot. Runs the ball again, does a pretty good job picking up yards there. Gain of 7. So I'm like, all right, man, nah, forget this, bro. I got to stack the box, play man, and do a little bit better job stop the run. He just runs over a 300-pound man to pick up the 1st down like it's nothing. I mean, hey, it is what it is. And so now it's 1st and 10. My opponent's doing a good job moving this ball, running the rock. I mean, look, man, Singletary's nasty. The Bills are nasty. I can't even be mad. You see that I'm going to try to run a little blitz here out of the 4-3, and then he motions this guy out, and it just kind of messes up a little bit. So, but we do a good job of getting a nice tackle, keeping him in bounds. 1st and 10 for my opponent there. And he's going to end up running this rock again. So I'm thinking, okay, you know what? This game, I have to get ahead and make him throw the ball because it looked like he don't want to. And then, of course, when he throws this rock, look at that. We get that pressure. I mean, he would have scored a touchdown right there. We had a man wide open, but we get back there in time right here. I mean, I don't know what Brad Barry was doing right there. I don't know why he wanted to dive 55 feet to the left or to the right, but I mean, hey, I guess. So he picks up the 1st down there. He's in the goal or the red zone. He's running the ball with Cook. And, you know, I'm just like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do nothing against this guy. He comes out in this formation again. Now, I need y'all to pay attention to that formation because it's going to come up big right about right now. 3rd and 2. He's going to motion this man over. I had cover 2, but I had it backed off. If I played underneath, he would have played that. One thing you can do is just pass commit and focus on the QB, and that will kind of do what you needed to do, but not in cover 3. I came back out in that formation as well just to show them we're still in the Ryan Day playbook. This isn't what I've changed yet. Like, I've changed the playbook since then. And you see now, like, we might make this a tradition where I start off in that triple option right there. We're going to run this block because that's what the Eagles do. They do it really well, and that's what we're going to do. So now it's 2nd and 9. I need to pick up. I don't necessarily need to pick up the 1st down, but I need to pick up a good amount of yards right here. Quez Watkins, I mean, beats that man. So pick up the 1st down there. Really good. 1st and 10. We're coming out in trips. I'm going to switch to this RPO and hand the ball off. I don't even know how I picked up 3 yards there, but pick up 3 yards. The guys stayed outside. We handed inside. I have actually been messing around with blocking schemes for running and figured out a couple of things. But right there, we only pick up 2. Looks like he might come out in man, but then again, that linebacker's off to the wrong side. And right here, you see that's big Batman right there, man. He picks up the that's swole Batman, I should say, my bad. Picks up the 1st down. He was in man, but he had it shaded outside, which is why the zig route didn't really do as well. And when you have it shaded outside, that in route is going to cook him, and we pick up the 1st down. So 2nd and 4, coming out in trips to the boundary, and I just want to give him that feel that I may do crossers, but I don't. I just run a shallow and give it off to AJ Brown, man. AJ Brand. Anyway, pick up a couple of yards, second and goal right here. Trips again. This time I have my trips to the field just because it spreads things out a little bit better. Try to run the rock up the middle. Can't get it. Third and goal. Minute 15 to go. He's coming out in 3-4, spreading everybody out. And we end up throwing that little RPO pass right there to Swole Batman. Get the touchdown. It's tied up 7-7. Got a minute 12 left. I have to get a stop. And right here, man, those throws, he's going to make a lot of those throws. My opponent just did a really good job. I ain't even going to say that, oh, it's Madden being Madden and this, that, and the third. It's not. He was just making really good reads and really good throws when he needed to. Right there, you see what it is. Sweat. Josh Sweat gets the sack really fast. And that's a good thing that we needed right there. It's 21 seconds left, 2nd and 14. I just don't want to give anything up big. So with him playing trips to the boundary, the only thing I can think of is that he would, do crossers, but he didn't. He just ran 4 verts, which is good on him. But I don't really like running trips to the boundary unless I'm doing something like crossers, just because you have more field to work with. When you run it that way, you kind of split the field a weird way. Anyway, good tackle right there. Keep Diggs in bounds, and that's reduces the rest of the quarter out. So first half, my defense is still kind of it's not bad, but it's not great right now. Offensively, I think we did a pretty decent job. I was still figuring my playbook out at this point. I've taken a lot of stuff out of the playbook and been messing around with when I should call runs, when I should not call runs. That's why that Steelers game was so run heavy, because I had to figure out the runs. And this one, I'm trying to mix it up a little bit more still. But now that I have figured out what I wanted to do exactly, I think the gameplay will show that. So right there, look, man, you got to do what you got to do. Nobody would suspect me running a triple option with a tight end right there. Pick up the first down. I think that was a really good play call, especially since we've been running it to the right a lot. And that's the really nice thing about pistol, is that you'll always have 2 to 3 running options. It just makes it that much harder. Right there, he was coming out in a man blitz, and we picked up the first down, throwing it to Goddard right there. He's doing a really good job. Once again, we run the ball, read option, and Miles Sanders makes a man miss and scores the touchdown. That's what I really like about that, especially against those spread sets, D-line sets right there, because that defensive end is just so far outside, and it just leaves that C gap just so wide open, man. So anyway, my opponent gets the ball. He is making some really good passes, but we're really focusing on the run because it's still third quarter. He has a lot of time left to run the ball, just do what he needs to do right here. Throwing it underneath, get a good tackle. 3rd and 1. We definitely gotta shore up right here. So I play cover 3 hard flats. He runs the rock. Stiff arms Fletcher Cox. Once again, that man is 300 pounds. Look, I get it, but I don't get it. They need to really hone in on the physics. And right here, we shoot the gap. We had a free assignment, shoot the gap, force him back inside into the defensive tackles, which is what you want to do if you pick up stuff in the hole there. And look at that, man. He baits us in with the run, but we don't panic. I stay on the block long enough. I just move with the block. I move the block towards them. And then when the defender gets in front of me, I just back up and pick that ball off. So I think that was really good defense right there. So we're coming out in this play here. I really like it because there's a man beater on one side, which Madden has been doing that a lot lately. If you try to rat catch it up the field, I noticed that you just miss the ball completely. He comes out in a cover 0 blitz. I will, trust Dallas Goedert 20 times out of 10 on those. He is a really good receiving tight end. Beats him with the slant inside. We pick up a huge gain. We just throw it to grass. So now he is getting a little too aggressive with these blitzes. run the ball up the middle. I notice he's still blitzing heavy. So you see we're going to go, what did I do here? I'm looking for something that is going to work a little bit better. Oh yeah, here we go. So we're going to go trips, do read option, because if he blitzes and the guy stays to the outside, we can run the ball, cut it back inside. All his players are going to be blitzing to the strength of that run. We can cut it back into a hole. Once again, he is blitzing super heavy. Take advantage of that and get patient in the backfield. We're going to run this rock because, look, man, it's fourth quarter now. We get it down to 2 minutes. I'm already up a touchdown. I'm in field goal range. Why not? Right there, once again, he comes down to cover zero blitz. We come back out in wide stick. Hit him over the middle. All his guys went to the running back, left the middle of the field wide open. So we're going to take that. And right here, Blankenship with the interception. I knew he was going to try to hit me inside. So I just had to get aggressive. I had to make a big play, come down and pick that ball off. And that's going to make my opponent quit. So you see, we're trying to work in the passing game a little bit more. I've been practicing with different formations. I've actually been watching Philly Renegade, which if you're not familiar with his channel, go peep Philly Renegade. I'm going to put his information in the link below. But Philly Renegade definitely got me thinking about, like, man, I got all these plays. And, usually with the air raid, or, with the air raid at least, is which I fell in love with, it's a select few plays out of different formations. But I was thinking, let me just keep running the spread because I want to incorporate the run a little bit more. So I'm going to run more of a spread type offense instead of the air raid. And I'm going to utilize as many of the formations as possible. So I have legit spent a whole week going through all my plays and just really trying to figure out, okay, in this situation, what can I do? In that situation, what can I do? Because when you do that, you can come out first half feeling them out, just feeling out their defense. And then once you get a hold on it, exactly like, okay, I can run this play, I can run that play, I can do this, I can do that. And it makes your offense a lot easier. I still got to work on the defense. I don't know if I want to run the 4-2. I don't know if I want to run a 4-6. I got to figure that out. I may just end up running 4-6, the classic 4-6 style defense, and going from there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Remember GITG. I'm going to see you guys next time, and have a good Christmas. Peace.